Listen. Yeah. Yes, Lord. Get that out of there. Da, there it goes. I had to hear the sound. Boom, 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 boom. Da, 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 da. Stunts and shenanigans. This is United States. Stunts and shenanigans. You will not have a place at my table. Stunts and shenanigans. You thought you got me, TikTok. Stunts and shenanigans. I will not. Listen. Hey, everybody, it's your boy, Matty Rants. Thank you so much for tuning in today. Today. It's another episode of The Panel. I do appreciate you so much for being here today. If you haven't hit the like button, you have missed the assignment. But you need to go ahead and hit that sucker because I'd appreciate it. The circle. And I know the algorithm would too. I have my good friends here with me today, including the Silent B. And I'm excited to talk about Canada's Drag Race, of course, season 17 and the chaos ring that is, and a little bit of Traitors before we do our review tomorrow, Monday. Now, there is a winter storm coming to Houston, and they very much did verify that it's going to be serious. They've been doing the it might be. No, now they're like, okay, take it very seriously. So we're a little bit in a panic over here. I am stocked as far as my fridge is concerned, but they've been coming around wrapping pipes and doing all the rest of it because, like, we weren't ready the last time we had a storm like that, and we were without power for quite some time. Don't forget, Texas is on its own grid. So yes, I'm getting prepared for that, but I will make sure to let you know if there's any updates tomorrow, if there's any issues with the power or the Wi-Fi, because that does get affected sometimes when it comes to these storms. So if there is an issue tomorrow, I will let you know, but more than likely I'll be fine Monday because it's supposed to be snowing in Houston Tuesday. Do not ask. We're concerned. And it's just going to be in the 19s and the 20s. Right now, even the wind chill is below 10, 11 degrees today. So it's a little bit weird over here. Texas with cold, especially not Houston. We're not ready. So let's have fun today. Let's have a good time. All that and the rest of it. I got a good full house of people in here today. So as you already know, all of my information is in the about section. I do reactions to these episodes on my Patreon for as low as $1 a month. We'll go over the rest of it towards the end of the episode. But if you did want to subscribe to the Patreon, as low as $1 a month once again. And I do solo reviews, very detail oriented, very, through the river and to the woods. I don't know the song. But you can catch up my solo reviews on Saturdays live here on my channel. And of course, Mondays for the Traitors, soon to be Fridays now that Canada Drag Race is over. So let me go ahead and bring in my first co-host here today. I'm waiting for him to finish. If this wasn't that kind of platform, I'd call you a slur, because that's the kind of friendship that we have. A slur to you, sir. No, listen, Black Jesus. I know you're happy today. It's Jamar84.
Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday.
My God, what a momentous occasion.
What a momentous occasion. You even have a special hat on today.
Oh, yes.
Brandy.
Great spirits.
Okay. You're my best friend. Sorry. It came out of me. Don't know what I ever do without you. Can we still sing Brandy's music? Has she been on the roster yet? The vocal Bible hasn't shown up to that Inauguration, but we'll get there tomorrow.
Oh,
Thank you
gosh.
for being here today. Pull your hair back.
Oh, you can hear that?
Yes.
Oh, it's on this side. Yes, this side.
Yes. Yeah, give her
over the shoulder.
A Tuesday. Oh, thank you for being here, Fred. I hope you're ready to give your opinions today on camera. And we will see you very soon. All right.
Oh, I'm ready to be on camera the entire time this time.
I know that's real. And look, you're going to have a great season going forward. Amen. Amen. All right. They even got to put the video up. We were mentioned it. Ain't that a giggle? All right. Moving forward. She could have.
Every time they cross me, they always go into.
That would
That's the
be
third
us
one.
every time. When see, a child of God. All right. And I know your mom was a praying woman. So listen. All right.
They don't play about me. I'm telling them.
Turn my volume down. Let's go ahead and bring in the next co-host. Listen, maybe there's going to be something in the background, possibly sage burning. It may smell like VCR cleaner. I don't know. He is a good shoulder to cry on too. Catch him on Hulu, Black Opinions. Dooley __ noted.
Hello.
Hi, someone got a little damn, this is the wrong camera to do my little bit with. God bless it. Go up here, girl. There we go. Okay, she got a little up there moment. I'm used to the laptop. Dooley, forgive me, bitch. I was like, which one am I looking at? Is this my camera? Okay, pull it back down. Welcome, Dooley. Glad to have you here today. Excited to hear your opinions. How you doing, friend?
You know, tomorrow's the beginning of a new era. And I have just been meditating on our future as an entity. And, I did what I was supposed to do. And I just have to find refuge in that.
As a reminder, I will be live tomorrow, 2 p.m. Pacific.
Ooh, what time?
4 p.m. Central, 5 p.m. Eastern, here on YouTube to talk about Traitors in this last episode. I have
thoughts.
I have a lot to say. And I love my baby, but
I may have to step in with that one.
let me know. I'll send the links in the panel group chat for that.
If I'll let you know if I'm available. I might could maybe. We'll see.
Might could maybe. I like
I
that.
Might
could maybe. I know Houston's gonna be home tomorrow during that time, so I should have a fluctuation of the southwestern variety. Excuse me. So let's go ahead and bring in my next co-host, and the surprise. I was like, what is this link? It's expired. Is my Facebook hacked? Because I was like, what is this? I clicked on it, bitch. I'm sorry. I didn't know what it was. They're not on camera yet to give me the sign of signs here, but now they're here. Okay, that's right. A lot of you enjoy their take, their view. This is not. Damn, that joke didn't work. Listen, shut up, Mina. All right, that's how we'll do it. It's Blake.
Greetings and salubrious salutations.
Welcome.
Now, you're gonna be good, please. I'm not in the mood for you this evening. Blake, how you doing, friend?
We're above ground. We are grateful for another day. And we are going to take each day as it comes. We've been here before, so we know what to do. We know how to get through.
We like living in a real reality TV show, don't we, everybody? I feel like
I will say this: take care of your people and take care of yourself.
And check on those that you care about. That's for sure. This reminds me of that episode of South Park where aliens think we're a reality TV show. And I believe currently the solar system is having a good laugh at us right now. But that is what it is. Thank you, Blake, for being here. You and your wonderful blue backdrop. All right. I need some feminine energy. There's too many tops here. I need a woman.
She a top two. What you mean?
Right.
Let the vagina come in. Puss.
你好吗？进午好，我请想你。
Thank you, Gabby, for being here.
This garment in this introduction is absolutely absurd.
I'm already planning on moving. We're in talks.
Listen, you sound prepared.
Okay, there's no one more prepared than Gabby and Ariana Grande. Shout out to both of them.
Baby, I don't look.
Gabby is always the introduction to disclaimer. This program is for entertainment purposes only. Content is not intended to blind any religion, race, gender, company, individual, or wigs, or countries,
Race?
or
Very
countries,
respectful.
or continents, or districts, cities, townships. Farm to market roads, okay? All opinions expressed by Matty Rants or program participants also the personal views and do not affect the business everything. No hate should be sent to any of the shows or individuals mentioned on this program. Grab your libations and strap in because Matty and company are talkers who may be here for a while, less than 2 hours. Don't post any spoilers in the chat and if you feel uncomfortable reviewing this program, because some activity and have yourself a good, nasty, gassy food. Okay. Okay. Thank you so much for being here today, Gabby. Yeah, Mina is they're on one right now. They've been very cuddly lately and very much needy. Oh, it's a little loud. Okay, I have you on do not disturb. What's going on here? Listen, we need to go ahead and start that up because I was about to drop this banner anyway. See, everybody put your phones on silent. But listen, I want to thank JMCL for the tippy poo, Sunday Refuge from The Happening.
Not the Happening.
Yeah, I would say this is Midnight and Ryan Murphy's
The Happening.
nonsense. Let's put all the directors together. We're pissed off at it and just make what's about to be the next 4 years. Thank you, JMCL and Kyle.
Thank you.
876. Thank you so much for the tippy poo. Storm Survival. I appreciate it. Jamar's off camera doing bad stuff. All right, so let's go ahead.
Hi, hello. Yes, yes.
That's why you said hi. And start this off with the first subject, if you will, and that's going to be Canada's Drag Race. Did any of y'all watch this episode?
I did.
You
Oh,
did?
yes.
Finale?
Yeah, it's the finale, the finish line, the end. Because it's been kind of weird on Twitter and social media. Unfortunately, the winner has been, people are acting like how they're acting, if you will. That's the nicest way for me to put it. But they're challenging what took place and thinking that it's not, that's bullshit. And she deserved it. I'm just like, what? Like, as far as I'm concerned, Baby Girl was consistently doing well. And there was a couple of times of it, being an issue, but it wasn't that deep. And the winner did post penis, but that's for y'all. That's not for me.
Wait, who did you with the what?
Yeah, Venus posted penis.
Why?
I don't know. I mean, I'm sure some people enjoyed it. I saw it. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, that's what happened. Venus posted penis. Where is this damn slide? Hold on, I'm trying to find I'm trying to find the Canada Drag Race video I did, and I can't.
Post and poll on me.
On the main.
That's one way. That's one way to step down.
On the main line.
Sometimes I just want to know less about people.
A lot less.
Take us out the group chat.
Some folks were like going in on, the, I guess, step down look and saying, oh, that's terrible, da 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 da. There was an issue apparently with the garment that they originally had. The designer backed out the last second, as what was said, so they had to sort of just make something happen. I don't know if that was just sort of like, y'all talking about me, here you go, pain. Which, all right, but yeah,
Sure.
That. Hold on, is this the right slide? I'm trying to make sure we got the right one coming up. Okay, yeah, this is it. Bet. Okay, so I can't find the picture for some apparent reason. We're just gonna get to oh, here we go. Bam, found it. Come on, Matt. Sorry. I'm not ready today. It's terrible. Speaking of which, while we're getting this together to do a hot topic and sort of keep this ball rolling, a lot of us have seen who's going to be performing at this inauguration, and Snoop Dogg is under fire, as well as Nelly, who had to come out and say, hey, what's y'all's problem? Show me how this man is a word I can't say on this platform, because I have a feeling that they're on the same lines as another one that is doing nonsensical stuff too, and I like to keep my money. So any thoughts on that in terms of this? Because people saying y'all did this to Chrisette Michelle. Y'all better keep that same energy.
Will.
And I mean, I think what's slightly different about Chrisette is like we actually didn't know Chrisette needed the check back then, and so I mean, bad decision. But I guess you got to get paid. Snoop Nelly, you don't need this cash.
You do not.
Wait, no. Nelly does.
Nelly does. Nelly does.
Nelly does. So remember,
Snoop
he
does
got.
not.
Oh baby, they just had a baby, and he just got caught up in some legal issues with some narcotics, and
that's your own fault.
Yes,
That's
He said, "Oh, it's not about the money; it's an honor."
It's abundantly clear he needs the money.
They dug up the video. Snoop Dogg, exactly.
Yes, said some.
Yeah, basically called y'all some tap dancing.
Trash pandas
for doing that. Yeah, trash pandas for doing that. And then fast forward, here we are. So
that isn't it wild with what it do? You know, hey, go ahead. All right, Snizzle.
Charges.
I just took a lot of your music off my track and put you on my mute list of things and never
It's gonna be so hard. So Snoop is on so many great remixes that I really love.
He was, and go ahead. I'm sorry, dude.
Snoop Dogg, I don't think he has any like weird things of that nature. I think he got a couple stocks and bonds he's trying to see mature based upon his recent like financial moves. So I think we're about to see some shenanigans along class lines under the guise of race.
Oh, of course.
This is what I'm expecting.
And Ice Cube, I guarantee, is going to be front and barrel-chested center for that one. So I'm sure.
And so Snoop Dogg is kind of wants to get locked into whatever premium platinum package.
And you know who's going to yet again save us?
Say that again, Blake.
You know who's yet again going to save us?
Yeah.
Yeah. I do.
Black women.
The same people that's been writing about this since the dawn of time.
I'm saying it's going to be a lot of celebrity takes and a lot of streamers are going to be on behalf of and by the way of, and it's just going to be a lot to take in. And what happened today was basically that for me. I was like, oh, this is a show. I deleted my account immediately. I was like, no. No more information, no more data from me. Nope. Like, that's trifling.
He stole y'all money and helped you find it, and y'all thanked him.
Ain't that some dumb?
Right the day before the inauguration.
And gave it back in 428p.
Like, no, there is just no way. No way. I'm even gonna go for that or do that. So I delete immediately. No more, no mas. I'm not playing these games with these people, and I'm tired of it. Even with social media, like you can see on Twitter is what I want to call it. Like every ad has nothing to do with you. Not a single dip-dop to do with you, honey. Political views, what you're looking for in an Amazon store, nothing. That's wild. I'm not used to this. Like, yeah.
Facebook made a TikTok right after, as soon as it came back up.
I'm like, nope.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Nope.
I blocked them immediately.
But, I don't like it. I'm seeing
what a coinky dink.
I just, like I never thought that I would be in such a time where like just general like political and like media literacy would be so low. I have just been flabbergasted at some of the headlines and the takes that we've seen since last November. Like it's just been fascinating to watch people just continue to bust their head against the same rock. And like I don't know how else to help. I don't know how else to like improve because y'all don't want to listen. What do I do? Like,
did you see that James Charles video of him going?
I sure did.
I don't know if we should be rooting for Trump to get this back. Oh my God. I'm like thinking to myself, like, honey, first of all, was the video set to all ages? Second of all,
baby,
like, you know what I mean, Gabby? Like, girl, what are you talking about, bitch? You should be sitting somewhere minding your business and twiddling your thumbs because every time you open your mouth, somebody comes out and says 18. So, like, we need to stop. Like, I'm not doing this today. It is what it is, but I just hate turning on my phone sometimes and getting to social media. I keep seeing the bullshit. I'm like, girl, here we go.
It's a cesspool.
Yeah, so let's get to Canada. Of course, we had our top four. We know the deal with that photo shoot and all. Let's talk about the Coronation Eleganza from the returning cast members and give our quick takes on who came down this runway. Terra Nova is first. What do we think?
I think she was really nice.
I think it's cute. It needs some like ornateness. It's like the actual garment and the dress needs more like embellishment. But I think she's cute.
The wig and the
Alright,
headpiece are the stars.
Neck up, she's phenomenal. I think collarbone down, it needs to be reworked entirely. And the like dress fabric doesn't match whatever the shawl fabric is, which kind of throws me off a whole lot.
You're talking about that light blue for the skirt versus what's
Yeah, that makes velvet. Just even the material, like they don't feel like they marry well. So
I think this is the best she looked all season. Oh, the pump. It's been a trend alert because even on this current season of 17, I've noticed a few girls wearing that same pump, and I'm like, okay. I mean, I can't wait to see what else happens. But some people paint their shoes, like Corey did. Corey's like, well, I'm gonna match mine, so we're gonna paint them both.
Yeah, Rose bought the same pump 28 times and painted them. Like just.
I still think she looked good, and again, better or the best that she did this season, even though she was only there for no mas. Go ahead, Terra Nova. Next up is Tiffany and Co.
Yep.
I thought she looked lovely. I'm sorry.
She looked fine.
I thought she looked lovely.
Yeah, she looked fine. As the premier Asian queen in Alabama, I appreciate the representation. It's beautiful. Y'all wouldn't get it. And that's
Gabby,
what did I do?
You said the Slasian sensation of Alabama. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, are your local queens going to be upset at you too if you don't do well on Drag Race, Gabby? Is that it?
I think
is that what they're doing?
Everything looks too big on her.
The headpiece is kind of like falling forward a little.
Falling forward, like she could be cinched tighter. It just all is. It feels like the dress is wearing her. She's not wearing it.
So y'all remember that movie? I think it came out back in like 2009. The horror favorite Teeth.
Oh yes, I remember.
The one about the girl with the
vagina. Okay.
Oh.
The vagina.
Okay.
Oh my God. Okay, we're moving on. We're moving on. Dooley's cooking. We can't let him cook. You have to take the stove away.
Not turn the stove off.
I know you're a tea bitch. You like to set little flowers, girl. It's a leech seed, motherfucker, over here. Bitch. I got shell bell and a leech seed, girl. We gonna be all the way up. Sangina.
You gonna let me set up rocks? Okay.
Great ideas. Great ideas.
I don't like her appropriating Heidi Klum's culture. I think that was very insensitive. But what did I do?
Wow.
You know what you're doing. You know what you're doing.
Moving on. But like that's Kali. No, I know who that is. That's Kali. I think that's really, really cool.
With some hypertension arms
concept.
on, something about those Mr. Meaty hands that are around her waist are killing me. But other than
Mr.
that,
Meaty.
I do like where this was going.
They don't know what that is.
Yeah, not these new kids.
I know y'all seen the tweets this week with the young. I'm just saying with the white people complaining about all the brown representation of Canada this week. I saw a tweet where a girl was like, "Can we stop it with the two-spirit? We've had enough."
I did see that.
I
did see that.
Dooley, I literally talked about that in my review because it popped up on my feed.
Shit got weird.
Twitter wants you to see that shit, and I was like, are we really doing this? This is what we're doing today. They can't tell their stories. That's what's happening. That's boring to you. Okay, watch something else, please.
Okay.
Please do not waste any more of your time. Like, take a step back if it's just not for you, babe. But other than that, you sound real racist. So like that's not even, I don't know. You sound racist, sweetie. Jaylene time.
Come on, Jaylene.
Come on, she gonna do that pose. She gonna give it to
you.
Don't touch me, I'm sterile. Yes. She gonna walk in.
I live for it.
I love Jaylene.
But Jaylene did one last campaign for that $10,000 check in Untouched.
She sure did.
Sure did sit up.
Sure did.
Didn't have to. My vote was already there. You know
right,
what I'm
but she
saying?
was like, just in case somebody did something while I was gone that I didn't know about. Let me just hit y'all one more time.
I also appreciated the that when she's like, guys, it's important, listen up. That was beautiful. I was like, okay.
All right,
And
Jaylee.
It's a great look for her. She looks gorgeous.
I want her kind of back on TV again too, in some sort of situation outside of just showing up like Kit and Caboodle did today and being like, "Here's a jar." And she's interesting TV. Just I was kind of here for the storytelling, if you will. It's like, oh, okay, would like to know more. Too bad We're Here's not on the air anymore. Now, God is next.
I hate her paint.
That's it. That's all you hate.
God.
Well, that was the first thing. Well,
so
y'all are so rude and so nasty because y'all let Madonna get away with this the entirety of 2000 through 2007. And so then Uma comes on TV and tries to give it to us, and now we have a problem.
This is what
you think we just have a problem with that gap?
Blake
she,
after that.
She is what like
Bounce that thing to the beat. Bounce
like
that
really,
thing to
really
the beat.
religious people think Gaga is inside.
oh my goodness.
You think is that?
I think this is the best wig that she's worn.
You're a liar. I'm so sorry. That came out too fast, Jamar. You are correct. I just assumed you were wrong.
No,
I
I was about to say, look, I'm
it
trying to find
had
a
to be.
positive.
You can look. And it will not find you.
Right.
You know, she's a lovely person, and that I do enjoy about God. And I do still enjoy the ostrich look the most out of anything. It does look like she did lose the fight. But yes.
And her blush is going like up instead of across.
It's
What?
a bruise.
That is a new shape I have never seen.
That's a bruise.
The nose got roundhouse, bitch. Like
Baby.
fucking.
Baby, that's better
You
cooking.
look like she been.
It's like Peter
Straight up
versus
like
the
the
chicken,
session.
but it was Uma. Okay, like I can't. You're a I can't. God bless her though. She's a fun time.
You know,
Good for you.
at the end of Street Fighter, like if you lose and it's like a 10-second countdown, and they just be huffing.
Dun, 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 dun.
Do it. I'm sorry. They be lumped up.
Continue. I can't. Crash, thank you for the tippy poo. Ni hao on this most lovely monopoly. I'm so sick of y'all. Oh, now again. All right.
I've
All
been-
right.
I'm
Don't go too
legit
far.
learning. Y'all think I'm
I can't
playing.
save you.
I'm
You
learning.
legit learning?
I will show you the green bird.
I thought you sounded good, so I figured you were learning.
Baby, this little green bird, we go like this on his phone.
They got your data too. All right, listen.
I'm sending it back.
Let's talk about Xanon.
Dooley.
I
No.
am just really happy that Grimace has started their Ozempic journey. I think that, their body is slimming down, their head's a little big, but like shout out to you, Grimace, love and light on your fitness journey. And I pray that this is the year that your cholesterol and your sugars are back to normal.
It's been fun, everybody.
Oh,
Thanks for
my
tuning in.
I think it's a shame that most people the kids don't even know who Grimace is. They haven't used him in years.
Well, they had a shake.
Yeah, they did that.
I alternatively think she looks like a Tampax Pearl.
Come on.
Why are you so familiar with those?
I would like to
I
ask.
have two sisters.
Oh.
Hello.
You was playing with them in the trash can, Blake. That's what
I have two sisters.
like, that's a big old toilet paper pad. What's this for?
No, I was playing with my sister's Easy Bake Oven, but that's a different story for another time.
Okay, no.
Baby, I used to love Easy Bake Oven.
Here's my take on whatever this cheap condom is. So I don't like the wig color. I am tired of the red lip. It's not every damn time. Like, no. I think the top of this is actually fabulous. My problem is, what is this bare leg shit? Your legs don't give the feminine entities that you are trying to with this outfit. It needs a stocking or a fishnet or something on the side. Is driving me, and this heel is killing me. Like,
now, what I will say is the heel is the best part about this outfit.
you care? I feel like it deserves a
What?
skirt.
It is?
I think I think the shoe itself is great. I don't think the shoe with the outfit is great, but the shoe itself is
The
good.
shoe
That's
needs,
a good.
yeah, she need a
Y'all
nasty
ever been to
shirt.
turkey leg hut?
Well, it's
What
no
shut
longer
down.
in business. It's
If
no
you
longer in
if you
business.
go into the store and see the shoe, not the shoe on the girl.
They went out of business, girl. Wait, okay. They're out of business.
You know, like if you ever make a turkey and you put the little like paper stocking so that the ends don't
Y'all
burn.
stupid.
That's what it gave.
Look at them cartoons.
Oh my god.
Or like you know, like you eat a piece of corn, like a big corn on the cob, and you got the two little things you stab in the side so that you can hold the corn.
The corn holders. You talk about the
It's the
corn
same. It's the
holders.
same energy. It's the same energy.
And that's enough. I'm so sorry, Rosanna.
Oh my god.
This was upsetting. I understand. I get it. I can see some generation upset
it's
last letter
upsetting.
coming. Can't believe they were talking. You'll be all right, legs. All right, now Perla is up next here. Hey,
Oh,
Perla.
Perla.
I
Loved
love
her.
her.
She's probably my favorite contestant this
She
season.
ate this bodysuit up just with this tool overlay. To be
Yes, mama.
And that nice little Marcel wig.
Mm-hmm. She's a presentation girl and she knows how to style now. We got some super
Baby,
chat.
Gigi Good is making that money. Shout out to her.
Gigi did the wig.
Based upon the ethnicity of it, I just assume so.
Oh wow.
You know what?
Actually,
Sweating
Xana may have done that wig since Perla did. Wait a minute, I forget if it was Perla that do wigs. No, I think Perla do wigs. I forget who do wigs. I think Perla did that wig. That might be Canadian Gigi Good, low key. Do wig. You saw that back bench. She was doing yeah. It's okay. CJ, thank you for this tippy poo on the super chat. Shout out to everyone. I'm also in Houston preparing for the worst. I didn't think about. I'm more worried about the storm. Venus post penis. Thank you, CJ. I appreciate it.
Come on, Venus.
Brianna, how you doing, my friend?
Brianna!
Shout out to
girl.
one of the baddest in the game that I know. I
Hey,
thank you.
girl.
Okay,
It's
we
been
need
a
to go out
while.
again.
Hey.
We need to go out, sister. We do. We need to go out again.
I need to come down to see y'all. That was a fun time.
Last time I saw you, sister, either my glasses got stolen at that Papa Do's or we were at Barcode watching that boy literally geek out in the corner. No, he kept on staring. Bree was like, bitch. Oh, bitch. Look over here. That boy was doing the most. I said, oh, please don't come over here and try to take my wallet. It's in my back pocket. Anyway,
Oh, no.
Perla, you do look good. You do look good. God bless the mayor. Nope. Can't say that no more. All right.
Can't say that no more. Sorry.
The Virgo Queen, our finalist. What do we think of this?
She looked lovely.
Good.
I liked everything but the wig.
I liked
Did you want
everything
it to
but
be
the
bigger?
wig.
Everything but the wig.
That wig was haya duken, but no. Other than that,
Because the garment is like big. Like I don't want it.
You want Pussycat wig?
No. No Monet.
you can.
I
say
think it
Corey
worked for her
now.
in the lip sync because the other contestant had too many things going on with her piece.
Well, that was
properly
the head.
perform.
The headpiece is what I think did
Yeah.
our other contestant in. But this wig is. But the dress is Gorgine. I just hate
He's lifting off the bag.
A lot of her wigs slipped off the back though.
The foundation wasn't there. It was a house built on sand. You know. Do it.
Like that Velcro.
Girl, glue that back down.
Helena Poison. This fits so
This is
well.
nice.
I bet she was wet.
Wet as hell.
How you take it
a
off?
latex number. That
Baby
little-
powder.
Talk about how you take it off. Little.
She definitely has the mug of the season.
Oh, absolutely. She got the mug up a few seasons.
Okay.
Well,
Work.
Now, how does she have time to do that and everybody else be looking anyway?
She had to do that face and get into that. Like getting into that took time.
This is after the performance, mind you, because she had a different beat for when she was performing, and then went into this look. So, like,
Oh, please.
that's an artist right there. I respect the fuck out of this bitch. I also thought that their performance was pretty good too. Poison. Minnie Wang.
not the boy.
Have you ever seen The Last Dragon?
Why are y'all?
Yes,
bad?
I have.
Oh my goodness.
Kiss my Converse.
Yes, I have.
How do we talk about last draft?
I'm legit. I will show you my. I'm learning. I'm okay.
I need Jiggly on this panel to make this safe
What's she-
space right now. My God, where is my sister? Minnie looked fine. I thought she was
This is
beautiful
fine.
personally. It's fine.
This is serviceable for like episode 6. For finale,
Oh wow.
this is finale worthy.
Blake is not gagging.
I'm not gagging.
But it looks good.
She looked good.
Which part is the best, Blake?
I think,
The nails.
yeah.
2% of her. Yes.
The mug is great. Minnie looks
great. Yeah, the mug is great.
Wow, the mug is great. Okay.
The mug is great. The mug is great. Michaela Couture. Looking like she's about to be Portia getting married to okay.
The fact that I know that reference, shout out to me.
Portia Williams. I can't wait to see you hit remarry Simon, girl. No, I'm playing. But I thought this was gorgeous.
Isis definitely made this for her.
clearly.
Oh yeah.
And I think Isis could have pulled this off a wee bit better, but it looks great on her.
Because ISIS made it for ISIS.
It's like, yeah, we can
Let her
have
loan
it.
it.
Well,
Loan it all.
It's a heavy headpiece, and that we could tell it's still beautiful all over, in my opinion. But I knew my sister needed a little bit more time to get her neck muscles up. You know what I'm saying? So it's a little hard. The tripod was rotating a little bit, so it was like, okay, I'm trying to watch, but I thought it was gorgeous.
Yeah, I think it wears her. I mean, I think if I saw it on a statue, it would look beautiful. I just don't think that it was her finale runway look.
Because she hasn't worn anything like it particularly.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, it doesn't feel like her. It doesn't feel like what she's shown us this season, and this feels like a real departure that somebody else made for themselves.
Isis is gone.
These are the takes. Top. All right. Oh, everything is by the microphone. Kitten Caboodle is back to give $10,000 hairs to whoever the new Miss Congenie. It is Jaylene Time. Jaylene Time is the new Miss Congeniality. We can see that coming from a mile away. So I was like, yeah, like, yes.
Who else?
Absolutely.
yeah, you heifers was not gonna.
Was Xana gonna get it? No. So there you go. Yeah, go ahead, Jaylene. Good for you. That lip sync when we got to it, and to think it was Virgo Queen and Michaela Couture, not since Silky and Raja we had a all black top 2 for that matter, but in the regular season this has never happened. So I was like, oh, and then the song is Shania Twain. I was like, I like Shania, but oh, wish it was a Deborah Cox song right now, and these girls could have really gone to church in these gowns. Really wish it was a Deborah Cox song. Like, not even the thing, but like let them girls like actually sing in this, because they're in gowns, bitch. I need them to give a little okay, 3 motions and a stiff bod. But I thought Virgo ate this up, to be honest with you. Michaela had a little time with the hat. This wig.
It looks like a dollar wig, but blonde.
It looked like something on the Tekken customization board that doesn't look right on Link's head because it's too small. So yeah, you gotta pick a picture for it. Sorry, I'm now Xiao Yu main. Sorry, but yes, I thought it was lovely.
Rude.
Ooh, look at that
Like,
plate.
what are we gonna say? Like, because it's just
You don't like it?
Not
You don't like the little bubble wand she got on?
Absolutely no.
It looks sad.
The skirt is pitiful. The top of it's fine. Top is fine. Like, the top part is perfectly fine. Back in 1989, there were these bed frames that looked like the back of what's going on with these going on right here. As an 86 baby, I can speak on those frames. They were never good for children. Actually, Gina got her head stuck in that same bed frame in Martin. So there you go. It's
I
not
thought
safe
she
for
looked like a bedazzled dental dam, but I mean, we can go with Maddie's option.
The wig was cool.
Why are you in the vagina today? First it was the Tampax
Right.
curl, and now you're the dental dam.
I mean, you know,
Switching
tomorrow
teams?
is the inauguration, and I just wanted, you know, the divine feminine to have her final hurrah, and so I was really hoping to just, you know, really get into that today.
That will cervix, Dooley. Thank you so very much. I appreciate that.
Please.
What is that white spear? It's a pearl.
It's a Blake. I'm sorry. I don't know why that tickles me. It's a pearl. No, I thought it was about to be that Ariana Grande video. The lights keep coming. The that
That was so strange. I was like, what is this?
For
I
real?
assumed if she touched it was going to change colors. You know what I'm saying? It's a good Amazon purchase, but go off, baby. But Virgo Queen is the winner. Y'all can gag on it. I was here for it. Shout out to her. I know that face. Shout out to the Virgos. She did what needed to be done. So yeah, any final thoughts on this season of Canada's Drag Race before we get to season 17?
Did I like it more than season 4? But I still support Canada. They had some great moments in the season.
I'm like, thanks, Jamar. Okay. All right, we'd ended it right there. Thank you. No. Okay. Anybody else have any thoughts on this season before we move on to season 7, Queen?
So glad it's over.
Oh, wow.
Jeez. My God.
The drama was good. Yeah.
I had a good time this season, to be honest with you. I did. I liked it. There are a couple of moments where I'm like, okay, we could have done something different. I would say once one person left, it wasn't going to be the same kind of vibe anymore. And that did give that. But I also think it's weird how short of a season it is. Personally, you know, it's like 9 episodes or 8 episodes. It's like, what is this? So I don't know. And I also think you have had 5 seasons now. It's time for an actual Canada All-Stars, not versus the world, just an All-Stars. Just like with UK, it's time for their own All-Stars. You've got a lot of people from season 1 in general that you could utilize again, 2 as well. Bring Fierce Alicia's back, if you will. Like, let's do it again. I say bring her back.
I wonder if Fierce would even bother again. She's like, you know, but they're gonna keep playing in my face.
She did Traitors too, and same thing from Melinda Verga. Like they've already done other like ventures outside of this. So yeah, but okay. Either way, we can move on to season 17, but do us a favor and hit that like button, share, and subscribe. Become part of this Rant Pack family. If you see a $ by those people's names, those people, like I don't know these people, those are their cash apps. You can drop a little tippy poo in their jars if you feel like it. Whatever Jamar is today is $Nova84. Sex Lights Dooley, $ Dooley does it over there, if you will. Gabby with an I, that's a woman. All women's rights are important. ... misogyny. $ Gabby with an I. Blake is here, and yeah, and we appreciate Blake for being here today. $ Blue Rubio. Boo, 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 boo. He's in the club with those lights. All my stuff is scrolling at the bottom because I'm a bottom, and I appreciate y'all for tuning in. We got another super chat here today. I will give you a highlight, and then we got to move on. The Combatter. It's crazy to think that every time Michaela and Virgo lip sync, there was always one fashion element that prevented them from going all out. Prepare for the Rumble. Prepare for the Rumble is what I would say in those moments. Or if you know you're about to turn and that hat's giving you what's not, them 3 bobby pins would have came off and untucked. A little bit of that tape would have came off. She'd been loose right on stage because I'm like, remove. My Slasian sister Gabby with an I. See what you started. Okay. Well, you doing what Ariana Grande did. All right. So moving forward here, I would like to go ahead and get to season 17, if you will. Everyone's favorite is back. No one went home the previous episode. How do we feel?
Boo.
Boo.
Saw it coming a mile away.
Boo.
Yeah.
I hate this. Like, send these girls home.
I thought they were going to use it later in the season. Like, now it's just essentially the chocolate bar again.
it's also like, why are we saving girls this early? Like, you then sort of make the double saves and double Shantays useless. We don't need to save her.
And no shade to Harmona Lisa, but like thinking about it, it is odd on episode 2 that you are saved for a gimmick that would seem more high in stakes as people go out of the competition and the numbers drop. So they're like, oh my God, there's a 50-50 chance. Like, the thing is, she hit it on the 7, bam. And then, of course, what happened this week, it's like, okay, one's out. So there's only just a few numbers left and one other person is going to be saved. It's not connected to anything. You are deciding. It feels weird. So
I'm sick of the shenanigans. If Rue isn't gonna send anybody home at the beginning of the season like she's been doing, I don't need
just
to
tell us that.
Just tell us you're not gonna do it.
Yeah.
I don't need the stunts and shows.
We're doing top 2.
It could have been anybody. It could have been Corey. It could have been Crystal. It stopped. Like, it's episode 2. You lip synced and you lost. Go home.
Yeah.
Well, all right.
My gosh.
Blake loves the show. Did you know? But listen, but seriously, I really am enjoying the season. I just think that the stunt is kind of like, come on, guys. Like, it's not like it's connected to like anything. Like, it's basically who you decide and what you think is going to be cool. But it is nice that Harmona does get another opportunity. They don't have to be the pork chop, so someone else can be. So when we got back here, though, they are reading from the get-go. And I do like that about this season. A lot of girls are not afraid. And some people can really take jokes. Corey can take a reading, thank God. But like some others, it's a little bit different, but I'm enjoying it. Harmona, you gagged Joella, low-key. You gagged her.
Did?
Couldn't believe it. Talking about like the tags on your back because it's off the rack. So yeah, I could understand why it's not going to work out for you. I was like, oh,
read her, drag her.
Come on with it. I like.
That's why I was like, she's not going anywhere. Like, they need to have fun with that a little bit longer.
It was funny hearing Joella say, "Fix your mug."
That's what I'm like.
Very bold.
Right, like, baby, you can't be throwing stones last time.
Right. I'm her sister, but like, she do got the overwig. And then I feel like you should be in the bottom immediately if you have any more of Marie Antoinette looks. I think immediately you should be like
from the runway straight to the bottom.
Pink slip.
I'm so happy that she defends herself, but she's not like everyone's so bad. I'm here for that part of the delusion. She can at least return the volley. It may not be a good shot, but it's gonna be like, oh, okay, that was kind of funny. And in Untucked later, that was absolute madness from beginning to end. She knew the assignment.
I can't wait till we get there.
Because what was that?
Hey, Jiggly.
217. I know Planet Thin's pissed. She isn't on this season. I know Dooley's happy. She's not. Thank you, Drewski, for the super chat. I
don't think we need any additional plantations on this season, but shout out to her.
Shout out Jiggly in the chat.
I'd like to say the super chat. Jennifer Lopez, Harmona, and Joella were having the fiercest mid-off. The audacity from both of them.
Mid-off is crazy.
I mean, it is what it is. Hey, Jiggly, Gabby want to teach you some things from Duolingo. You want to go ahead and start that up?
That is a different area.
I bet.
He's speaking Spanish.
We need to make sure you know.
Maybe speaking Spanish.
Bitch, I'm speaking Spanish. Hold on now.
Necesito.
No hablas.
No hablas. Poquito español. Mi hablas.
I don't.
Mi español es malo.
I live in Texas, and I still can't get you to the mild sauce. Do you understand me? Okay. Okay. So, but all right. I'm right there, and mind you, I'm going to Mexico in a few months, so I'm trying to get at least some things to learn before I go out there. So I'm not completely.
No habla español.
I was terrible at. I knew French was. I don't know what it was about Spanish, but when I was in school, I was like, "Oh, what in the hell is this?" And my teacher's like, "Come on, man." It's the way it's backwards to forwards for me. I don't know. I'm overthinking it. Is what my teacher.
The order in the words are gendered, so it's harder.
Yeah.
But once you throw that upside down question mark, I'm going now. What happened? What happened here? How did you start this? What? Don't do that, Dooley. That's upsetting.
Exactement.
She's too pretty.
need you to
What
sit
do
your-
you call it?
Sit your culo down, okay? Jiggly Caliente, what do you
Siete,
call two
siete.
bricks fighting? Harmon and Joella?
Season 2.
Episode 3.
Well,
Last season, 2 people in particular lip syncing. Actually, this lip sync, but go off. There you go. There you go, Jiggly. I got the answer. This
having
lip sync.
a Stonewall off. Yes.
My God, the way Joella was dancing, I was howling.
Howling.
Bitch, I said, what is this? I mean, a whole
The
stuffed
Ginyu
animal.
Force.
Not the Ginyu Force.
She was
Oh,
in the Saiyan
goodness.
Man.
Over there looking like a Cooper shell getting thrown in Mario Kart, bitch. I was cackling. Like, this is not real. But the girls were reading it. I thought it was funny. It's a nice little intro for the episode. Not 2 Geo dudes fighting. Thank you so much.
Woo! Woo!
You didn't even evolve them. You didn't even evolve them. On your nerve is clocking the girls, but we'll get there in just a second. While RuPaul's suit, I need to know Blake's opinion.
I don't love this.
I'm glad someone said it. I'm glad.
It looks
I
someone
knew I
said
wasn't
safe.
crazy.
This looks so sad. Like,
I
is it?
can't-
Are we going to a funeral or are we going to like? You know, like
Where is the color? Where is the vibrancy? Where is the homosexual?
Give me like
where is the homosexual?
it's giving like sheep in the 90s, you know, like that's
Inside the suit.
you know, very Anna's Linens, and that went out of business. But no, I don't know. It's not my favorite. She got a pump on though. Go ahead, Rue, statuesque.
Wow, you like a
Mel,
Rolo pack.
thank you for the super chat. Like I said yesterday, Joella ate the delusion fruit, and she already on Lucky's level. LOL, love y'all. Come on for the One Piece.
I live.
What you mean? She run LA. How can you say that?
It's
Ooh,
cornbread,
she's
like
really
losing
bad.
it on Twitter over that. Like it was like, now what is she talking about? Actually, changed my mind. Go ahead, Joella. You run. Love you, sister. I thought this challenge was cool. Blake, what did you think about Monopoly being sort of the base for this?
You know, I love money and I like fashion and money, so I thought this was a great combination. I thought it took a little too long for the stuff in the workroom, but I was excited to see this, to see what they would do with this. There were some significant fails, though.
I was here for them getting money just for picking up a card too, and there was reparations for Lana, so I thought that was great.
Pay your taxes on that cash that you get, girls, because it's not free.
I was like, you know, listen, we got a certain group. We got a certain group of people here on Focus.
We are the comedy queen.
Eater beans.
These are the big girls.
So where the ends justify the means.
I'm just kidding.
Mhm.
You don't remember the random comedy queen group from season 6?
The very
Oh my
first Rusical.
god,
The Rusical.
dude.
The very first one.
We got our green group is Joella, Anya. I can't believe you brought that back. I could hear it too. Comedy
Okay,
queen. Like,
queen.
oh my god. Oh, what is
Trinity. It was Trinity, Jocelyn, and I think Laganja was in that group. I think.
No, Trinity was the pageant queen. It was a.
Oh, you're right.
Gia
Right. It
was
was
in it.
Gia. It was
Gia.
Gia. It was
Right
Gia.
behind you, poke.
You would have thought these two would be the red queens here, but it's basically Crystal and Sam Star with the blue spaces.
So the white has the spaces on
They
the
look like they just
But
logged off
so-
their Nicki Minaj Stan account.
Show the blue space, mind you, Blake. Clock in. Okay.
Please.
But no, they had the most money, so I would have stolen it too. It's $400, please. But listen, this yellow group.
We bear bears. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
You got Joe Dirt, Arsenio Hall, and like
Fully
Alfalfa and Alfalfa. Right.
Arsenio Hall, bitch. Wow.
Tina, you.
Wow. I mean, based on who they're next to, I would have said Chris Rock, but you know, it is what it is.
Oh,
but
man.
we're not gonna do that. All right, listen. We gotta.
I mean, they both do enjoy white women, so
Hey,
Well,
No.
I would like to tell you that you're not a good person, and that you being here today It's not okay. Fozzie, save us. I will not tolerate any Joella slander. She is the queen of LA. Thank you, Fozzie. I appreciate it.
Fozzie,
Okay.
I think you mean slather.
Don't.
Slather.
You know what?
Wow. Crash again. Thank you. If I were on the season, I would have wanted the railroads and the waterworks.
That's the money.
Yes.
All
Not
right.
Harlem hookups. Y'all don't bring that back. I already know one video that just popped up in my head when I think of that. I'm like, oh my God. Awful. So those are people. I was gonna say Acacia, Corey, and Lydia are in this group. And then the next group is Harmona Lisa, Lucky Stars and Lexi Love.
That Bob is crazy.
It's a Bobbert.
Does anybody else think Lucky looks a little bit like Monica Beverly Hills?
She did when that makeup came out, and it was like first time in drag, Monica. It was first time in drag before we found our full light. You feel what I'm saying? Like before we became the women that they are.
Not a soul
clock.
All I saw was her crying.
Oh,
Bro, I got something like, bitch, we just lip sync this thing. Jiggly, now what the hell did you say?
now Slay.
Joe Dirt, Joanna Man, and Napoleon Dynamite.
That's it.
Word, Jiggly.
You know what?
Yes.
I love you if you want a man, even if you are a man.
This is why Cat don't like you, sister.
Country.
Talking about black people. That's why she don't like you, sister. Bringing up black folks like Joanna, man. You know, we got to ask her.
Captivating black. We heard. Don't bring her.
Okay, listen.
You never have to see her again.
Happy Martin Luther King Jr. Day coming up soon, everybody. It is a Negro holiday. Cat, you can celebrate. All right, moving forward here. I know
Speaking of Arietti.
Arietti, Susie Toot, Dooley's point of view I don't agree with, and Lana Jaray.
I'm just here to
save that for Joella.
Oh,
save that for yes. I know exactly what you're talking.
I mean, they do say you are what you eat, so I mean, it applies.
I'm gonna.
Hey, okay. Brian, Arietti can the Belcher kids. You so right. Susie do give Louise teas right here. Masculine Louise, so Louis. But yes, they had to use colors. They only could provide their heels, wigs, and corsets. Lucky was doomed from the start.
Poor baby.
Well,
I hate it when they left out the cheap properties, though.
You said what? I'm sorry.
I hate how they left out the cheap properties, Baltic Avenue, and what's
yeah, they said it's ghetto. We're not gonna.
RuPaul was gonna pay
Connecticut.
Literally said, "My yellow girls and green girls." Imagine her go, "Come on, brown girls and Sam and Crystal."
Yeah, it's problematic. Said we want luxury and then skip out on the properties. I said, wow.
That's why I know that the producers don't play Monopoly, because you get the other property. Exactly, those are the luxury properties because statistically you don't land on them. So you need to be getting the blue and the brown girls to run up your credit. That's what you're supposed to buy.
Monopoly taught me how to gentrify. And I think that's
did.
Gentrification.
Yeah. The game.
Not it taught you how to gentrify.
And specifically for black households, it also teaches you how to negotiate with your friends and family members.
And also, which bill is more important, the water bill or the electricity bill?
Maybe black people will have you trading shit that's not in the game. I do your chores for 2 weeks and I make dinner. Like, girl.
It's funny y'all talk about this because I have a friend who loves Monopoly, but we just refuse to play because it can take forever. And
it's too long.
And once you start losing and your rolls are trash, like you basically just gonna be losing for the longest of times. It's like the longest loss ever because you just keep on losing money and you lose your properties and you thought you was building wealth, and it's what happened to a lot of people in Atlanta that are on Love and Hip Hop now.
Yeah,
yes,
right. It ruins your escapism.
Wealth.
Yeah, it's a fun game, but I'm always like, what time of day is it? Is it in the morning? Okay, we can start this up. Because if we don't end by the time the sun goes down, fuck this game. I can't do it.
My longest Monopoly game is 4 days.
You're a
I
D&D
play for
girl. Of course, it's
Baby.
4 days.
Oh,
Baby.
baby.
Not that
Yeah.
many days, mama.
Yeah.
No,
If I have to
no.
go to bed and come back and resume a game,
I play on
4
console.
days.
Jiggly can say this. Why does Joella look like Doctor Strange friend out of drag? See,
Shut up.
You can have that conversation. I'm not saying, girl, do you want me to send you the link, sister? Miss, listen.
Oh,
We're happy they did the
Jiggly
rating.
talk about Wong.
Aren't we happy they got the receipts for this? We're pleased as punch. They actually did something we wanted them to do here.
Right.
Did we like how this was done? Could have been meaner. What way?
they didn't do
This should have been a
anything with this.
privilege.
I thought this was going to be far more dramatic than what it was.
I did too.
It was like, oh, Lana and Ariane have an alliance. Okay.
I would have preferred if it was like popped up on the screen and they had to watch it go by and they couldn't take time to like just sit with it. Like you had to like study it and then clock it and catch it real quick and it's like whoop or whatever. But I still was happy we've got the results. And of course, some people realized that folks were voting strategically. But in reality, there was nothing wrong with that. That is the game. Duh. DW, I mean, the black woman that Monopoly was stolen from wanted to teach all the aspects of capitalism. So yeah, it's fun.
I was gonna share that fact. So the lore is that a black woman created the idea and a white man stole it from her, changed the name, copyrighted it, and then she never got her just due for the game.
It sounds like
irony.
just about any other creation you've ever heard of. Like it's a story that just keeps telling itself over and over again.
Over and over again. Now, there was a little tension between these two while the Raider Queen was coming up in terms of rating, as Jules said that she didn't vote for Anya being high because of the outfit. And she said, well, your pants were low. The crotch was low. So I don't know why you're trying to read, girl. But needed her help while she was creating this outfit and needed just some advice on where to go with it. She did talk about, are you using this trim? And Jules did say, yes, she is. Now, while Jules was ruching this dress to the infinity and beyond scale, she realized that the trim that she was using was then taken by Anya and used on her dress. And instead of addressing her then and there, she said she's going to sit back, try to finish what she's working on, but she's pissed. Lucky Star struggles. Lucky Star struggles. Lucky Star struggles. Sadness is showing their emotions here. They had to go ahead, Blake. I'm sorry, you were saying something. You're about to say something.
This is sadness cheats.
Listen, I'm here now, Monet and now Naomi. You know you my sister girl, and Monet, you know you my sister girl. But like, I'm here for her clocking her shit. To be honest with you, because she actually saved her from being embarrassed later. 1 and 2. What if she ended up in the top that day and did something that did break the rules, and then now we're in Untucked going in? You know what I'm saying? And she was already mad, but she was pissed because that's a lot of work, y'all. She was gluing them on like one.
Would you have said something?
No, I'd have got her on the stage.
Wait until the deliberation.
Honey,
what if she's not critiqued though?
This is TV. Fuck that bitch. I'm drama. Like, excuse me, bro. Before I go, because if I was safe, I'm like, before I leave, and she's still up there. I needed to be known. And she's like, Matt, why didn't you say nothing about that bitch? Because I needed you to be clocked, and you knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. Don't act dumb. They told you what to do at the beginning of this. You knew what you were doing. Oh yeah, we made TV. She'd been angry at me. Villain. 2 weeks. That's that. But yeah, Blake, would you have said something, or would you have just let it go?
I would have let her get up on stage, and while she was up there, I'd have been like, I don't care who you put in the bottom. I just want you to know before you make that decision that those stones are from home.
Sure did.
I feel like production probably was going to do that, and then since Lexi brought it up, we're just going to do it now.
Yeah, but also off camera too. So I gotta give Lexi that credit because again, you did it not on camera. It's a real moment. It's like, by the way, come on, girl. Like, you better take them off because if you don't say nothing, I'm gonna say something. That's what it gave. That's why she gave I'm angry because it's like, if you don't take them off, I'm gonna say something. But it's also trying to be fair because it's like, bitch, we're in a competition. Fuck all that. I like that. I
Right.
was like, oh, she saved her sister. The dolls were looking after each other. How are you gonna have this conversation right next to her?
You are not gonna sit up near me
Messy.
and then no, they would have been got it because
That's that high school. I don't do that.
I'm glad Anya waited too. Let that please build the case up before you even interrupt them to go, by the way, before this happens here. Because on my Libra scale, I see Jules part of this where it's like, well, I told you I was using that trim, so what the fuck? But then the following day, it's like you're going over it with Ariadne right next to her, and you're also dragging her in a sense. In that case, so it's like you could have just addressed her directly, but instead you're now making this a bigger deal. And so I don't know, Anya, I think you still took it, but at the same time, I'm like, okay, do what you do. I would have been like, oh, so you took it? I ain't working with that bitch no more. I ain't never helping her again. That's how I would have taken this versus like, I don't know. It's still
and was there nobody in the room to be like, hey, did you use it all, or can you both share the material?
Right.
I'm just, if someone tells me they're using something, that doesn't tell me I can't use it. I'm just gonna be honest with you, unless you say I'm using this and you can't have it. Like, I need to hear you can't because I just want this for me. I need all of it. Oh, okay, never mind then. But then again, that could have been said. I just heard I'm using it.
So you stole it.
Because didn't she say something like, oh, it
win.
was the next day, you had already did such and such with your dress, so I thought you didn't need it anymore. It's like, baby,
she said she was still ruching, so she thought she was going in a different direction, but at the same time, it's like, I mean, no, Dylan, she didn't use it all. Now she didn't use it all because the front trim of her dress is the same trim that she was using for the hat that you saw. I will pull the photos up now. So like, clearly Jules was working with the dress and had some of the trim on there. She didn't get to finish it with what she wanted to do. Because I was like, that's the same trim that she used. It just was in the middle of the dress, looked weird. Versus how Anya had it wrapped around the hat and in certain places. So I don't think I used or whatever, but I think that may have been an exaggeration. Either way, this turned into a big kerfuffle in the workroom, and some people were entertained. I was. I'm over here like, now, Crystal, how you pop up into this argument? That was me. Like, please sit out of this. You're not in this argument. It's between me and her, and she wants to pull Ariadne into this, and she shouldn't even be in here. You got a problem? I took your stuff. Come in. Anya wasn't playing with her. I'm not even gonna lie. As much as y'all may not agree with Anya Nerve, she was cacking. I took what I needed.
Yeah,
that I did.
It was funny. She stood on it, so I respected you. You nasty, dirty, low down for it.
She said,
but you stood on it.
It was you
okay.
Like, and can't be bad at that.
I think it would have went over better if she was like, I did this to be competitive and not like, oh, you weren't using it or trying to like take that route with it. It's like, I just wanted to use it to sabotage you. I feel like they were like, you know what? I respect it. Don't make it seem like you were right to do it. Like,
I just saw that you weren't using it. I thought we were supposed to share around here. And then it was like, go ahead and have your moment because you're not going to have that many. And I'm like, all right.
I would be curious to know how many people were in Anya's household growing up.
I would assume a lot.
I was like, her was
a lot.
There were a lot of people just taking things all the time. And so she got used to just like, I see it, I want it.
You know, I grew up with 1 of 10 Blake, so yes.
You said she don't do well in groups.
We definitely took from each other, and we'd always go in each other's rooms and find her things. So
and see, as an only child, I would be like,
we had to share. Like a lot of it was hand-me-downs, even from like older brothers and stuff. But then also, again, it's like a whole family unit. So if you're in someone's room and you're doing something, you take something. My brother used to hate it, but like we all did it. It was just it's a thing. So I don't know. It's you share. That was the whole thing. That was how my mama did it. And my dad, like, you share. What's yours is yours. His is his, unless it's something specific. And then we got older, and that stopped because as we got older, things changed. And ain't nobody want to take your stuff no more. And that's why my parents used to dress me and my brother alike. So that way we wouldn't be jealous of what each other had or want the other thing. Yes, for several years we dressed alike. It was awful. Lucky Stars is next. Jamar, how do you feel about this look?
Love this drink.
Come on, I say it.
I want to quote one of my famous drag queens. Her makeup is terrible. My God.
Where do you start?
Why did they let her go out first? That was my first question.
Dirty.
Why did they let her start the show?
Because they saw better things coming.
Then this wig. My. It is paper thin. No volume. It's on mute.
You can definitely talk about the hair, friend. You have every right to.
And then she chose now to do something different with the makeup, and you know that that's not the style that you can really sell. It's a no for me. And then the leopard panty was a question mark.
It's leopard?
It was leopard.
It was leopard?
It was leopard.
Oh my God.
Who said that?
Leprechaun. The Shaka Khan.
God don't play about me.
Yeah, I wanted better for you, friend, but good for you. Dooley, do you have anything to add to this flat wig?
I would love to add a hot comb, maybe.
It would have burnt out.
Maybe.
Get her, Jade.
And that's Jamar. You know what? There it is. There it is. Wow.
Baby, I'm on her head, bitch.
This wig is $300.
This was just sad. I kind of feel bad for her, but I don't. Oh,
we're doing this today.
She should be blaming her boo thing Arietti, because if that was your girl, she should have been like, "Hey, friend,
she didn't want
this is not it."
And I can figure out how to make it better, but I can't let you walk down a stage like this.
I just want to know.
Go ahead, Gabby.
Go ahead, Manny. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying I feel like Mariska Hargitay is going to look over her body very shortly, and we'll watch an hour of Who Done It. But go ahead, Gabby.
Her wig is using its inside voice. I just want to know all this stuff that she does. That she's so crafty. You figured that would be harder than just learning how to put on makeup, like regular makeup, like just a mug should be way easier than the other stuff that you do. So I don't understand why you learn that.
So my point of view to this was me trying to make sense of this, because I get it, and it's like, this is not my element, because that makeup is the ghost of Christmas hat.
Horrible.
But the thing is that Susie Toot made that hat that they were wearing out of duct tape in unconventional materials, as well as something to wrap around it. And I know that's your gimmick and guiche. To me, it feels like once the assignment was given, once we got to the fabric, they got in their head severely, and it was like they only wanted to go in that direction of, let me do something different, I'm going to surprise them. But you weren't ready to give the surprise. It was very much a dad finding out their child's birthday was today at 6 p.m. and the toy store is closing. That's the problem, like this looks like layaway. So
yeah, I also think we think glam makeup is easy, and like I would imagine if what she does is a full like purple face, for example, that's really easy for her to do in 45 minutes, as opposed to
okay, I see what you're saying.
Jiggly with the glam makeup isn't easy, as we've seen on Drag Race. Some people's faces are drawn together, and others are far apart. So there you go.
Save yourselves.
Boot.
What?
Boot.
What?
It's like two Starbursts melted together.
What?
This
y'all are booting them?
I do not. I think she looks great.
No.
I don't think the stones would even mattered with this lighting.
It did. The stones didn't even be there.
The body's good.
This is great. I think it's fine. It's a nice look. Booting it is crazy. Nice. Come on. Give that voice something. Come on. Come on now.
Give that voice something.
Okay,
she's perfectly safe.
Yeah.
She's a perfect safe. Correct.
Okay. I feel better. I was like, boo.
I'm still boot her.
I'm still boot her though. She said, "It's enough for me, dog."
Can't.
And I can admit my biases. It might just be because of who's inside the dress.
Okay, well,
Valid.
I'll receive that. I'll receive it. At least there was a description to the medication. Everybody, please look at the side of the label. As a reminder, you're watching the panel, and there are some opinions that may be strong, very strong. This is a disclaimer. Can you read that? If you can't, and you're just listening, don't take us seriously. Bless you. If you want to drop tippy poos, there's jars down there with my PayPal, Cash App, and Venmo. Everybody else's Cash App is with their name. And just as a reminder, have fun today and hit that like button. We appreciate you for being here, all 500 plus of you in this live right now. Lexi Love is next. It's not opulence, but I thought this was pretty, and I liked it.
Right.
Correct.
I liked her little stunt.
Okay.
I did too, because you could hear
I
it.
was worried that it wasn't gonna pay off, but I'm glad that it did.
If she threw it wrong, she would have ruined it.
Yeah.
Look at
Very
this
bold. Very
mug.
brave.
Yeah, it's not opulence though. I mean, the face that mug.
Severe, honey. So
Right.
severe.
It's a model moment, but it's not luxury.
And
So
she's using
funny.
her real hair.
That
No
right, that's
wig.
her real hair. That is not no wig on top of the hair, baby. Come
Lexi,
on.
if it does not work out on Drag Race, you can go to a runway immediately, girl.
Quickly.
Look good.
Very Dominique tease, if you will. Jackson. Because Mama can pump. Moving forward, Susie Toot is next.
This is cute.
I think it's cool how the arrow from Go looks like a tail for the garment when she first walks out. I thought that was cool.
She made that out of tape, she said, or plastic.
Yeah, that was duct tape and something else that she made that little headpiece out of, which I was like,
See,
that's fabulous.
like she can do that. Why is old girl? You know,
they're not the
but-
same person, but yes.
Right, right.
So this dress is gorgeous and it fits down.
Down.
Mhm.
Yeah, but that
It's
body
on her.
in.
I'm like,
Okay.
Susie, you got a little padding going on? Come on, hip.
I'm okay with being wrong about Susie. So yes, no,
It's
I
a
live for
two.
that.
Susie is in my top 4.
Oh, word?
Susie's in my
Susie.
top 2.
I like
That
Susie.
RuPaul loves her.
yeah.
Is
Yeah, I like
She does.
obsessed.
That lady tapped. RuPaul moved for her. Do you
She said,
understand?
I was
Right.
a kid that came. Yes,
She popped
Right
a
now,
multivitamin
my
to
top
let go.
2 is Susie and Lexi. Like
Lexi.
they have distinguished themselves from everybody else.
By far and away.
Let's see here. Nima, thank you so much for the super chat. Lexi is like an Amazonian goddess in real life, so I bet her legs look severe on that runway. Got to. I want to see her perform live. That's the first thing I thought. I'm trying to make sure I made sure. What? How much chuck would chuck? I got all the super chats. Thank you so much for tuning in. Let's get past the Susie Tootum. Her makeup, I'm getting more and more used to. And I'm also realizing that first day, it just was a lot of white in the center. And I'm seeing her play with that same style, and I'm liking what she's doing. So I want to see more. I like the toots. Oh, he's so puss. I don't give a fuck.
good.
They played on her face.
They played right in her face.
Blake should have won. I don't care.
They played on her face.
Should have won. God, she's gorgeous.
Off that wig alone.
Yeah,
Yep.
that wig is. Oh, the shape. It's right. The fair presentation. It gave opulence. She has a lot of money. Kingdom come. Thy will be done. Thine earth that is in heaven.
They did say opulence. I was surprised that she didn't, but okay.
You don't think she looks opulent? Or would you?
No, I think she does look opulent. I thought they were gonna give it to her.
Wow.
In the
Fulfilling the brief.
fabric too.
Yeah.
The way that light catches it, like, oh, Ariadne.
Change the makeup and everything too on top of it, just so we can like build the look better. Stop playing in my Libra sister's face. But yeah, this was my hot tonight. I wanted all of it. Gorgine. Lingerie. Cocktail dress.
Okay. I'm gonna say something.
It's a boob.
It's given luxury in a different way. That wig, she definitely got a rich white man. That is a hard wig, soft life. It's a different kind of luxury. It's not for this challenge, but I see the vision. She is really odd.
Potomac.
Luxury and opulence are not the same.
Well, clock it.
No, they're not. No,
But you see what I'm saying. Okay.
This was a bad dress.
It's a cocktail moment. It's it's a decent dress. I wish there wasn't so much of the accoutrements on it, those little gold pieces. I don't know why it's so much of that.
It's safe.
Mm-hmm.
I think she's so pretty.
Husband.
Oh,
It is.
beautiful mug.
It is.
Beautiful skin. Just the clothing sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I hated that wig.
Just the clothing sometimes. I can't. Tired. In case I forgot.
You know what?
You fart? Oh, I'm sorry. Wait. My bad.
It was a tongue fart. It was a tongue fart.
I thought that was some gas. I was like, my God.
No. That's how
A
genuine my
excuse
reaction
me,
was.
Queef. I'm sorry, Gab. My goodness.
I'm capable of both.
I'm just thinking of
Jesus.
Do y'all see luxury in this? Maybe.
So we can start. This is bad, right? We know that this is bad.
I see luxury double wide.
But it's still the best thing that she's worn.
Luxury double wide.
Chandelier in the trailer. I can't.
What night saloon is she performing at?
At the Crazy Horse.
What's the audience of this guest?
This is Carrie Underwood on Tuesday.
It's inauguration tease. All right, listen.
Ooh.
I think the dress is well made for who would wear the dress and for the person and people that would like said entity and thing. Okay. I would never touch it. But for me, there is someone who is tacky that is going to live and breathe for this.
Mm-hmm.
We know those people. They wear this dress. She even said this was tacky.
What was that movie with Dolly Parton? She was a prostitute.
That every one of them? What? Like
you're thinking about The Bodyguard.
I'm going to say, has she ever played anything else?
Well, dang it.
No,
she hasn't played. She needs accessories. She needs.
You talking about the Players Club?
No, Dolly
Coyote Ugly.
Everybody leave the dressing room, please. I can't. No.
I said, may I please have the dressing room, please?
So, Blake, can you wrap this up for us while we move to the next?
This is horrible.
All right, thank you, Blake.
Blake. It is. With this 1980s,
I feel like Kurt Russell's gonna come out of nowhere and kick someone in the face with this, but it is.
Yes, Danny.
Can Michelle finally just tell her that the blush isn't working? Can someone just say it on camera?
She has to be in front of her for that to happen. She wasn't this week, unfortunately, to have that conversation.
Somebody.
It looked like she eat a lot of salt. How red those cheeks are, but it is what it is. Corey, we can move forward. I don't know who this is for. But I don't know who that is for, but I am crying because that movie. Y'all want to see when Halle Berry first loses a kid? Check it out. Check it out. That's the beginning of many movies that are going to be like that. Okay, many movies she's gonna sign up for. One
she used the grass that they was humping on to make this dress. Khalil Khan, Halle Berry.
Listen, this is a lovely short number, but it's not the category.
There's nothing lovely about this.
Yeah.
Correct. There is
nothing. It's a lovely little dress. It is for.
This looks like the tool I used to clean out my metal straw. Like,
why does it look like that, Dooley? But listen, should be that yellow from what you drinking. Okay, listen. Supposed to clean those straws, bitch. No, those chunky heels. Those are not heels. That's the Noah's Ark, if you will. There are several animals in each one of those boats. Okay, one's meant to be in the desert for 40 days and 40 nights. The other one's gonna make it across the water.
She looks like she's cosplaying as RuPaul. Poorly.
Well,
Last week was Monet. This week is Rue. I wonder who next week is.
You Jiggly, go home. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough.
you know what? Valid.
Enough. That's enough.
Valid.
That
On Netflix.
quite enough. Monday
Now
night.
on Netflix.
Oh, and now
Okay.
all I can see is that one wig that Nene had that was like pulled back.
Yes, when she was the Tooth Fairy.
Yeah.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Not the two pair. Okay, Lydia
Got a
Butthole
dark
Collins.
skinned friend look like Corey King. Got a light skinned friend look like Corey
Shut
King.
up.
My lord.
Listen.
Wow. I don't know if it's the hat or the wig.
I don't want to be here anymore. I don't want to be here no more. I want to be here no more. I'm just pressing buttons. I'm just pressing buttons at this point. My God, I don't want to be here no more. This is too much, Jesus. Okay. Yeah, thank you so much for the super chat. Those are Minnie Mouse shoes. The fact that it's pretty, but like Minnie Mouse in someone's backyard doing the wiggle, 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 like that Minnie Mouse, not at Disney production. Oh my gosh, what do we think of Lydia's fabric?
Drowning in it.
Very that.
Mm-hmm.
Because this looks haphazard almost. Like there's a lot happening here. And her face is covered.
Like they shared, her and Corey shared that fucking trim. Like, why do we have a big deal about the other trim?
Oh.
Well,
Did they ask? We don't know.
Oh.
she should have cut that train.
In
I don't know,
half.
adjusted that hat because I couldn't see her face.
All right.
Who said that's a
Before we-
train?
Before we
That's
start this up,
Oh,
before we start this up,
Jiggly, you remember that Pixar short with the bow at the beginning? That the granny who's making bow and they look like cute little babies in the suit.
Mhm. I know what you're talking about.
wow,
yes, I do.
Doolies. Okay.
Y'all remember the boy from
I enjoy about.
Wow.
Yes, I do. Yes,
Wow.
I do. And
You got it all wrong, bitch. This is Bowser, bitch. This is Mario Party, and I'm about to read the star. Girl. This is a green show about to hit me on a slow motion rewind on Mario Kart 8, sister. Like, what are you talking about? Da, 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 da.
Now you gotta reach behind her, grab her tail, and swing her around.
I'm telling you, Jamar, Mario 64, sister. Okay.
So that makes her
Mucinex.
Wow.
So she's I was gonna say Wendy Joella Cooper. Oh,
shut up.
Wendy Joe Cooper.
I'm excited that she came out in this outfit because they showed a teaser for Mario Kart 9 or 10. I don't know if they're doing this. I'm here for it. She's giving Switch 2. We don't even know. This is iconic. Okay.
Maybe this is the runaway okra at the hot pot.
Shut up. Not hot pot. I know about a hot pot.
Thinking her shoes are a mess.
Baby.
Shout out to my Asian sister.
Thank you for the super chat, Julie Bill. Immediately needs to Mateo. Thank you.
Baby, this the distance Utada was talking about.
Okay. Out of nowhere. Oh my goodness. Okay. Listen.
And she is trying to sell it to you, bitch. She is getting
It would have been more gaggy if this was blue. You hear me? Like real talk.
She runs LA.
This definitely shows that she runs LA.
What is that holding on to? Just her
A hope and dream.
Like, thoughts and prayers.
Yep.
Those shoes are
Concepts.
hilarious.
T.S. Madison said, Joella, you're pretty.
Do you see those shoes, sister? I can feel it. I can feel the skin rising like it's baking in the oven in them shoes.
Yeah.
Please tell me.
Implied heels. The heels are implied.
It's the,
Silky wears those shoes.
Oh, and that's the problem, Blake, is that actually Silky doesn't wear those shoes. Listen, you see, look at the little toesies. Look at that with the straps up top. Miss Thing, I'm asking questions. Jiggly, what you said Snorlax? Goodbye, sister. I'm not.
She wrong.
Snorlax would never.
The girls fighting.
I say
Munchlax. More Munchlax. Yes,
Yeah.
I said Munchlax.
This can't have evolved, Jiggly. This couldn't possibly have evolved into something.
Okay, not the first generation, though.
Premiere. The echelon.
Right. We're just eating you up because you talked a big game.
You're known for your looks.
Yeah.
Iconic.
And you're dancing too. Don't forget. Do not forget.
Okay, remember she tried to read Acacia. She was like, if she can't take you, how's she gonna take me?
I was like,
yeah.
Could have sat there in that tent and still won.
I went to
cash money.
I wasn't impressed.
Oh no,
I was still bet on Acacia.
Even if she wears me out with this, what in the fuck is going on this Tuesday? She is a hoot. Okay.
You're good TV. Don't get me wrong. You are good TV.
Absolutely.
Oh yeah, she's
That's about it.
Good time.
But
on the nerve,
they were mad, and I lived.
So pissed. They were pissed. They were big.
Lived.
They were pissed.
She sold you what they asked for, and
they asked for opulence. And if you can't sell it, then it's not worthy of the title. So she sold it with her 3 holes.
Mm-hmm.
Old girl was like, well, I don't think a necklace makes it opulent, but the judges did.
I was like, and neither did the
we're not voting
you had on, the bows that you had played. And I like Crystal's outfit a lot, but I was like, okay, girl, why are you saying that? You sat back here. You said that Lydia should have been the top.
Lydia. I was about to.
I was like,
huh?
We're not talking about the same gown.
I was like, bed sheets? Oh no.
Okay. Bedtime couture.
They were mad. Y'all can't sell a garment. I'm sorry. It's just some people just are a vibe.
And
she played to her strengths, so you can't be that mad.
She likes the Anya nerve, girl. She likes it. She sees cousin, and it's like if you like somebody, get ready. She gonna hold her as long as she can, sweetie. But I did like Anya's look. It was simple, but it was very much the category. I can see her walking in. She's got some money. You know, everybody knows who she is. She done killed her husband. That.
She sells a story, and a lot of y'all can't sell a story, and that's your problem.
Now,
you just put it on.
I'm not gonna say that now, okay, baby. That's
who?
They're too busy selling feet pics on the internet to develop a storytelling technique. But
you got to tell a story with a garment. That's why some of y'all look like just mannequins wearing a garment, like we said earlier.
Jewels sparkles. This is bad lighting. Let me show you better lighting. 3, 2, 1. There we go.
Okay.
They have to stop flashing that light in the back when they hit the stage. It's wild. I'm like, please stop flashing.
It washes them out.
Like you know, you're gonna take a screen grab of. You're gonna do close shots, so don't flash it. So Jules, there you go. I had to save you, sweetie. I like what's happening upstairs with the head. I hate that you couldn't walk in this.
Yeah.
That little trim down the middle is like the part that always does irritate me when I see it. I think it's still really nicely crafted, but
the titties being different sizes for me. No shade to my.
What's wrong with that?
I said no shade to you BA girls and CD sisters out there.
I'm over the Gautier titties.
You said what happened about breasts?
I'm over the Gautier titties.
Oh.
Well,
I feel like we've seen it a whole lot.
The comb bra, okay. I'm not mad at Blake for saying that because I am looking too. But
yes.
I
am going to say that.
Rue even liked Anya's week 1 mess. She loves her.
She said she feels like she knows her. I said it's over.
At least halfway through the competitions.
At least. So, yeah, she didn't sell a story.
Sorry, you have Z-Way, so I'm going to highlight you. Jules doing all that when she still would have been solid safe scooting down the runway is interesting.
Well, that part.
Yeah, like you could have embellished more. It still wouldn't have been great.
I agree. In shorter. Not yet.
Kind of like the length. Yeah.
Water would have been right with the body. Them ankles are showing, little strong ankles. But yeah, I still think this is pretty for what it is. I'd rather it be sitting still than walking. I was like, no, don't walk at this, baby. Just
pose in this, pose in it.
Mm-hmm.
Samantha Starr is next.
Missy Pyle.
I wanted a bigger hat.
Everyone said that in the review, Blake. We're like, Missy Pyle, down. Come on, Missy. Oh, bringing down the house. I know Tybo. Oh, speaking
So,
of which,
oh yeah,
we can sing it at the end of the video.
Joan Poiré.
We'll sing it at the end of the video.
I think this deserves the energy that y'all were giving Hormona.
Well,
I I think this is lovely, but I actually liked Crystal's look better.
It's the hat. I want the hat. I want
the hat's too small for me.
I need a Kung Lao size, just a big old Southern Belle. Like you see Negro, like long with a draw. Like I need that kind of look from you. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Don't be good.
I guess my question for her is this going to be what we get all season? Like, is it going to always be some reference to Confederate South?
Is it going to be Baby Blanche Devereaux the entire season? Big Daddy energy. Okay.
I don't know what it is about the bottom hat. I don't like the bottom hat, how it flares out like that. It looks odd to me.
Fits the hip weird.
Yeah. Almost like it should be higher, maybe at the waist or something. But where it's at, I don't know.
You don't like a drop waist? You don't like a drop waist?
Not with this guy going on.
It shortens her midsection the way it's sitting, and I think that's my issue with it.
I would have definitely given this to Ariete.
Well, yes, still that. But you know, for me, it's a great garment that they put together. I think it was sold very well. But like, it's something about this very young Rue McClanahan tease. I'm just kind of like, it's not for me. The hat was so small. I don't know. It just didn't give me what I wanted. But it was the category though. It was the category. I like Crystal's better. I don't know why. For me, the bows not so much.
Those things are huge.
It's the color of her hair with that blue.
Yes.
Does it for me. That blonde washes every time, and I can't respect it. So like, yeah. Oh, Jiggly, I already know that too. But like, yeah, that's why I think I like this more styling wise with the hair and the makeup. The makeup is fabulous. Not too much blush either. It's just right with the money. But I don't know. The bows are a little silly, but I don't know. I just like this a lot. I don't know.
It's a soft tube.
It was safe.
Yeah, it's fine.
It was right where she needed to be.
Right where she
needs to be. I caught that. She need to be right there in the middle.
So, bottoms of the week are lucky stars of Corey King Kong and Joella, the Slasian sensation of Los Angeles, California. And then the top queens are Ariete, Anya, and Melania. So we have a winner. We have a winner. Also, T.S. Madison, thank you for coming back again. Proof that if you do 2 weeks in a row, we will get great television. Your commentary was wonderful. Hilarious. Sandra Bernhard was good too.
I always enjoy her. She understands what the assignment is and does a really good job. I think it's her third time.
You're pretty.
I love it.
Pretty.
I do not like this dress.
Oh no! You know, she said she loves a stretch piece. She loves a stretch piece.
What was the critique? It was a positive, and she said it like, "I think you're a beautiful girl," and then just stopped.
Oh yeah, she said, "Joella,
you're pretty."
Yes, Joella, you're pretty.
And she made that face.
I don't like this outfit.
I don't like this dress.
I don't like this dress. Oh, and her RuPaul be playing too. Also, her and Sandra were playful too. Thank you, Sandra. Thank you, Tia. Thank you. It's just stupid. RuPaul had a good time. I like RuPaul's dress this week as well. But Samantha Starr is the winner of this week's Maxi Challenge and got $5,000. Corey King and the Ark of the Covenant is safe. And now we have possibly 2 Pokemon about to battle. One clearly was caught with a couple of different sandwiches, while the other was found in a Nuzlocke first encounter. So let's
She was like
continue.
Cabbage Patch Kid.
That. Yes.
One over here looks like a doll in a cabinet that shouldn't be let out, and then the other one over here is possibly going to be thrown at someone's car and it's going to blow up, but it is what it is. The Way You Love Me by Paula Abdul deserved better.
Oh God.
I agree. And y'all know I stand Paula Abdul, but like what?
There they go. There go those draws.
Them draws. Why we got on leopard print panties, baby?
She didn't think she was going to have to lip sync, which is a gag.
There's no way she didn't think she was lip syncing.
Look around the room, please. Look around the room.
Oh, Abdul, they must have her in like in a vault somewhere or something. RuPaul knows about her. They got so many of her songs on the show throughout the years.
You want me to do Joella's move? Here it is.
Maybe the Wiggles.
Deep and wide. I was like, what the fuck is happening here? Like, I have never seen a stress ball go through that much work on a stage in my life, baby. Like, that was ridiculous. And Lucky over here don't know what to do. I was like, that's our first time lip syncing. It looked just like somebody that I know that she knows and how they lip sync. Same thing. Scootin' wootin'.
Shoes coming off.
Yeah. Like,
I was surprised that wig stayed on her head.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was holding on by a prayer. Ooh,
Lord. It definitely didn't give a care. It looked like, out the bag on top, baby, because you're the one that I like that.
Okay. You know how like Ludicolo just be like.
Not Ludicolo.
Come on, Ludicolo. Yeah.
Don't do her.
Jump scare.
Ooh, bitch, The Conjuring, now in theaters.
It's the female gremlin. What do you mean?
Look at
this Yo Gabba Gabba choreography. I don't see it.
The springs in the couch fucking straining, bitch. Like, the fuck is this? Like, your exit to this airliner front to back to side if you need to pull. Like, come on now.
Okay, look, this is hip hop.
Baby, don't do Miss Dana like that. Miss Dana deserves them better than this. Don't be doing Miss Dana.
People not wearing baggy pants. I don't get it.
It's like,
So they can't do it like this. This is not hip hop.
Cannot.
This is hip hop.
Y'all better leave Hip Hop Harry alone now. This is too much. Cannot.
Ooh, no.
Ooh, this thing. And then I'm sorry, Joella, when you do this turnabout, it be so. I know you're lying. Them legs be at a 45-degree angle, sister. You barely reach the cabinet. Like, you hear me? The countertop. Don't.
She said, "May sin co."
Yes. I thought she was gonna turn because I know some big girls that can twirl, bitch.
Absolutely.
Fusion.
That
was. I didn't see it in
it.
the talent show. I knew it was going to be on.
Yeah, that wasn't it though. I'm sorry.
The talent show told me everything I needed to know.
I want you to know I was entertained, but on a giggling level, on a like
that's not the level you're supposed to be on.
I wasn't entertained by Joella the same reason I was entertained by Lexi Loves Talent. Those are two different types of entertainment.
Yeah, like it's like watching that TikTok video that makes you cry laughing, and then you have to go to the comment sections to read the jokes. Like that's what this was for me. Lucky Stars fell to their death and came back alive again just so they could be eliminated. But that's really what happened. Who said Baby Bob? I can't.
Asian Eureka.
I wasn't gonna read.
Whoa.
I wasn't gonna read that. I wasn't gonna read.
Ooh, an Asian one. Yes.
Right.
Wait, what did you wait? Whoa, Gabby. Whoa.
Right.
Okay, that was nasty. Ooh, Gabby, that was nasty. You deserve a disclaimer for that one.
The fact that they put that in there is sending me still to this day. Because they could have easily cut that out.
They could have edited. They do not live for her.
Oh man, they didn't like that lady on that show.
It's a black one. I said, I know she know how to smile. All right, listen. Okay.
Keep the next one.
Ooh-wee.
This was sad.
If anything, I want to be one, bitch.
Yeah, I want to so I can.
Hey, it's for horses. We got to wrap this up. It's getting a little loose up in here. All right, they pulled 3. It wasn't for me. She's out. Her last words was this. I said, all right, Missy, bye. But no, I feel bad for Lucky. Jamar doesn't. That's another beef. Pull it up.
You don't?
Come on, Hoodoo.
Absolutely not. Goodbye. Mwah.
Eureka woo.
There's just a Eureka.
Wait. I'm trying to find it now.
Everything you have done to me.
Look, she's the third one.
Everything you've done to me already.
Eureka. Whoa. Wow. I can't. That is wild. That is wild.
I would fuck around and cast Constance Wu for that role. I would let Constance Wu do it.
Jiggly, I was excited for Lucky's drag though. I was like excited to see the front
I was
of her
too.
drag, not the back, because there wasn't going to be done. But yeah, I was excited to see the front of every look. I was excited for that. Eureka feet, this is too much. Eureka MSG, Liam, I will give you that one.
Look, I didn't even look. Now, how I get in trouble?
Wow.
All right. I didn't even do all that.
Why are we
so
learning? I'm learning the language respectfully. Okay.
Anywho, moving on here, we are a little pressed and pissed that we're safe.
It's a lot for safe.
Joella is really upset because she apparently let down the city of Los Angeles.
I don't know why I was ready to take her seriously until I'm like, wait.
I need Larry the Cucumber. I need Larry the Cucumber to chill out. Like,
yeah.
I was like, is this Mayhem talking? Because she actually has something like the girls. No, I'm like, Joella, I know I lived there for 2 years.
I'm tired of the girls going on TV trying to represent everybody. Can you put on your own mask first before you secure the mask that everybody else believes?
I mean, LA don't know you like that.
Because Raven was like, who?
Not an ass. Not that. This was funny though. The faces, everyone was naked. It was like, what? Just no one said anything. It's just
no one said.
I was like, so no one said nothing. Nobody.
I
would just let her have it. Y'all just let
at
her
least chuckled a little bit.
I would have a guffaw.
I think maybe they were just so stunned and taken aback that they could not utter the response.
Wow. The fact that I know.
For the tea.
So I need to watch that tonight. I haven't seen that in forever.
Mulan?
Yeah, I haven't seen it in a minute. Like the
live action one or
not the live action. I don't want to be disappointed.
When her reflection showed.
It was so serious. I was like, this is not what I signed up for.
Some of the live action
like dragging it.
They said, let's get down to business. Y'all didn't believe them?
Right.
Please.
They were trying to defeat the Hun. Get
the Hun.
The first bisexual prince. I love that.
Talk about they were trying to beat the Hun. Get it together. We had a war to get to. Excuse you.
Yeah,
okay, listen.
Now she's not bringing honor to us all. I'm screaming.
No. Y'all being rough, man. I'm gonna take this off. Go ahead.
Anya had to run in with Jules and Crystal again. I guess they were trying to tell her she was a thief, and Anya was like, "I don't care. You're all mad."
Essentially, this whole situation was.
I would look at her face and be like, "And so was your great granny, but y'all are both, but we still here." So like, wow.
The LA Queens don't know her. Hell, even the go-go dancers in LA don't know her. Oh
wow! Y'all give her a lot.
They give her the super chat. Every black person knows a Joella.
Every Carl Jr.'s knows a Joella.
Wow!
Shut up! What? See, look.
See,
I behaved.
Thank
No,
y'all
you're
so
not,
much for
Cam.
coming.
No, you're not.
I'll behave. By comparison, I'm cool.
I think it's worse that
By
you say you
comparison.
behave because you don't. None of you do.
I
No
this
one
was in
here
my-
behaves.
I had
No
this in
one
the
does.
closet.
This is all I got. So you come here and you waste all. I'm just playing. Come on,
I'm
everybody.
learning it. All right.
We still go. Cool. All right. You still going, Gab.
Let's do a
Listen.
lingo.
You know what? I'm a lingo quit this chat in 2 seconds. I'm getting sick of this. Hand Joella the Emmy for this untucked directly.
That's what Eureka said, but look at her now.
Oh,
Black Lives Matter. All right. So
Nigga.
about myself.
Oh,
my
Shit,
God.
wrong.
Who and you both of you.
You're not talking about me.
Oh, I'm talking about whoever said what they just said. That I just heard that. Just heard what then you gonna bring up some sauce that's from fucking McDonald's on top of that. I'm not doing this today.
I didn't say Suggestion one.
You just said it, Gabby. Shut up. All right, let's gotta wrap this up because it's getting wild in the West now. This ain't TikTok, bitch. Can I have my channel, please? My goodness, this is getting crazy. It's getting crazy. It's getting crazy. It's getting S Club 7 up in here. We gotta wrap this. Sandra Bernhard spoke as a lesbian. Joella
Spoke as a lesbian.
I'm assuming it's a pantsuit. We gotta move on.
We all acting up. We all acting up.
Got to
Again.
move on. Jesus Christ. It's getting crazy. Like, goddamn. All right, we're moving on here. This part was wild.
now,
Particularly, I'm not highlighting
all my
that.
bias aside, for this lady, Lucky, you had just enough reason to deck her in the mouth for this. You could have decked her.
She should have gave her the Stone Cold Stunner.
She held your hand and then disrespected you to your face.
I would never have let this go down, like at all.
No.
What? He
I'm
said,
hold
you know
your hand
what?
when I say this.
I am
Not
so
in a year.
confident that I'm going to be here next week.
Couldn't believe it.
And that's
And she
it.
goes, I'm so sorry. It was nice to meet you. Like that kind of tease. Like
What? Like you're giving me the kiss of death?
Right.
in that makeup, in that outfit.
Look, you should have read her one last time. You should have read her one last time.
She was too calm for me. She was sad, so I'm gonna give it to her.
She probably-
Because baby, Joella, that was nasty. That
She
was
should
wild.
have said,
pretty.
I know it's going to be hard for you to share the stage with me, but try your best.
See, and then I would have read her and I would have got canceled.
See, that's like what I'm about to do right now. All right, listen.
I would have been like, what in the 4chan? You are not going to sit up here and tell me that I would not be here tomorrow coming out here looking like this mom.
I almost wanted Lucky to win. I almost would just for that.
I kind of didn't want Lucky to win just because she was talking all that shit.
Yeah.
Same.
Like so much
The
better
enemy
than
of my
a year
enemy.
ago. Like,
But then the lip sync happened and it wasn't justifiable. I mean, it could have been a double sachet as far as I was.
I need
And
someone
could
to
have
make
been.
an edited that. They
You
need
know
to
I
make
love Two Girls Go Home.
You do.
Can you imagine them pulling the lever at the same time and it's different? And they're both like, wah, wah, like, uh-oh.
Then the trapdoor under them just opens up and makes
Actually, Drag Race, you could steal that from Dragula. We need a trapdoor moment.
Bring them. Do that.
Oh, that was so
Please
funny.
Yeah.
I mean,
Like-
that would be hilarious if there was like, boop, and then they're gone. It's chocolate.
It would turn to the squirrel games for real.
I kind of miss
It's
It's Chocolate.
snowing
I'm
here.
not gonna lie. I miss It's Chocolate. That was funny. I'm sorry.
Wow.
It's like opening it. It's like
It was the sound effect
It
afterwards.
was so
just
dramatic.
send me.
It was so dramatic.
and then RuPaul's like, by the way, I have chocolate balls. Chocolate balls. Chocolate balls.
Oh.
And so about my chocolate balls. I'll be watching.
Stick them in your mouth.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait a minute. Lexi tweeted she clocked Susie's duct tape hair also.
I saw that. Susie said,
Susie said, fuck you, bitch. I'm still wearing this. I need to see
Okay.
Susie had some nerve. Susie had nerve. What happened to her, Mona? Come on. Oh, I'm playing. Okay. This was a lot. I did love this episode. including this panel where it went down a direction that I really pray it sounds like a bunch of gibberish whenever the subtitles come through, because oh my god, everybody had something to say. Daddy got something on the braid. Anywho, let's close this up. We gotta wrap this. It's almost 2 hours into this here. I hope y'all had fun today. As a reminder, and I promise you, everybody here is for shits and giggles. All of us are here for shits and giggles. Don't take anything that was said super serial, please. Okay, this was just for fun. See, Jiggly was here too. Jiggly, was everything that was said was okay, right? Okay, great. That's fine.
This is different. All right.
What? Good. So, Jamar, can you give your social medias, please?
So you can find me on social media at Jamar84, spelled JAMAR84, with the exception of, I guess TikTok is back, Jamar840. Thank you and support.
We'll see if we're here next Sunday. Dooley, social medias, please.
Good night, and good night to the Vanguard players only. You can find me on Marvel Rivals at _Daddy Daycare _.
That is your name on there?
Yes.
Daddy Daycare?
Ain't that nasty?
Yeah.
Why am I not surprised?
Because you are the daddy.
As the tank in the group, my job is to take care of my children, and therefore
Who is your main?
Daddy Daycare. Hulk.
It would be.
Right, I was like, Kelsey, please.
The way
I play Hulk, I play Magneto, I play Storm, I play Atom, I play Rocket. Those are all the characters I play pretty well.
Storm getting a buff was the best thing to ever happen.
And I can aim, so I genuinely play tank, but I can fill in wherever I need to.
I've decided to be support because people are mean to the other folks that play. Yeah, can't do it. I love.
I bully my support players, but also why are you not looking at me? I'm the biggest thing on the map. You should be looking at me at all times.
It sounds like a bedroom conversation. Thank you, Gabby.
I don't make the rules.
Social media. Oh my god.
I'm Gabby with an I on most platforms. I also downloaded Red Note. Is Xiao Hongshu. You can find me in there. That's the name of it. That's the name in China. It means little red note. All right. I'm actually research. You know what? You start reading and it's fun.
Make sure y'all give Gabby her red envelope for Chinese New Year too, because Gabby has earned it today. She deserves her envelope. She deserves her envelope.
In USD preferably. But yes. You can find me on most platforms with that name. And back on TikTok in a lower quality video for some reason. You can find me on there. Thank you.
Blake, do you want people to find you?
No, and also you generally can't find me, because everything is private. So I'll let you sit in the inbox requesting for a while.
Blake enjoys your misery, is what he was saying. Thank you, Blake. We appreciate you. Everybody, I liked being a YouTuber. I really did. It was fun. It was so fun.
Big old freak. Big old treat.
I guess I'll say buenos noches since we're on that note. It's not helping your case, Gabby.
I'm working on it. Y'all, I just started Googling today.
I mean, listen, game hunters learn how to speak so they can go out there to get everybody. Let me stop. I'm kidding. Y'all.
And hunter. No, I'm kidding.
Wow. Okay.
We gotta go.
My throat is loosening up as we speak. So listen,
that's Thug Hunter.
No, it's been a fun time, y'all. Again, I know I went crazy over there, but that's just because I just know this damn platform. Just have fun. Don't take anything seriously. All my stuff is in the about section. Links are available, Patreon included, all that jazz. I can't.
Shout out to Shin Yoon.
I hope y'all learned something today, whether it's a new language or something about the show that you liked. We appreciate you for being here today. I will see you tomorrow for the Traitors season 3, episode 4. What was that bitch doing? And that's why you got. And I hope they get the next person, because this is going to be one of them kind of seasons reflecting the current state of America. Goodbye.
Bye.
Listen. Yeah.